On a typical honor flight, veterans arrive to the airport early in the morning, give their farewells to family members, are united with their guardians, and are welcomed to the terminal gate by members of the Utah Pipe Band. During the flight, volunteers recreate a military mail call for the veterans, passing out parcels full of letters which express gratitude for their service. The goal is to let these service members know they are still loved and cared about, and remind them that their service and sacrifice is still appreciated.
You thought that mail call was really special, and then those little kids made those little notes, and I never received any mail in Vietnam at all, so that was my super mail call.
After arriving in Washington, D.C., veterans receive a warm welcome.
Hoorah, you tough Marines! WW2!
They are then escorted to the National Mall, where they can visit some of the memorials constructed to commemorate and honor their service in past conflicts. At the World War II Memorial, veterans can look at a large memorial pool and fountain, pillars representing all the states and territories of the U.S., and the Freedom Wall, containing 4,048 gold stars, each representing 100 fallen American troops. The most prominent feature of the Vietnam War Memorial is a large wall made from dark granite. Inscribed on the wall are the names of 58,318 Americans who were killed or declared missing in action during the Vietnam conflict. The Korean War is also referred to as the Forgotten War, but the soldiers and civilians who lived through it don't easily forget it. The Korean War Memorial helps Korean War veterans and all others remember what was done. An inscription at the memorial reads, "Our nation honors her sons and daughters who answered the call to defend a country they never knew and a people they never met."
My favorite part of today was seeing President Lincoln's statue. I really enjoyed that, as he was looking right at me, and he said, "We want you because you fought for our country."
What really impressed me today, there was another gentleman that was in the Korean War. I didn't know him, but we stopped and there was a Korean young man who started crying when he seen us. And coming to thank this other gentleman, and of course I had my Korean hat on, and he gave me the same honors, that he was so great, so overwhelmed. He just couldn't explain himself. And it made me feel good that I was there. I couldn't hardly walk the frozen feet I got in Korea, and he made it feel better that we'd done some good.
Wear my cap in honor of your people, yes, and my people, together. Okay?
Veterans also visit Arlington National Cemetery and witness the changing of the guard at the tomb of the unknown soldier. Veterans have the opportunity to build camaraderie and relationships with those who served in the same branch of the military as they visit the Marines, Air Force, and Navy memorials. The group also sees the National Archives, where many of the original documents that helped build our country are housed. The final location the veterans attend is Fort McHenry. Located in Baltimore Harbor, the fort was attacked by the British on September 13, 1814. As the shower of gunfire continued into the night, Francis Scott Key watched the onslaught from a boat a few miles away. After the firing had stopped and the sun gave way to morning, Key could see the American flag flying above the fort. America had won. This sight inspired Key to write the words that became the national anthem. As veterans return home from the experience, family members, friends, and community members gather to give them a hero's welcome. For some, this is especially significant, as they didn't receive this kind of reception and welcome when they came home after their service.